As of 2023, there are 34,000 Australians living with cerebral palsy. Caused by damage or trauma to the developing fetus brain, it can have major consequences affecting typical movement and posture. Individuals may experience exaggerated reflexes and reduced range of motions in their arms, legs, and trunk due to losing muscle tone. Cerebral palsy affects the cerebral motor cortex. This is the part of the brain that directs muscle movement. Although the damage can be localized to a certain region, the overarching symptoms of uncontrolled and irregular muscle tone remains the same. Patients with cerebral palsy have limited ability to explore the world around them. However, this does not mean that they're not willing to. Introducing MyoKey Pro, an innovative processor that captures and analyzes EMG signals from affected limbs, outputting discrete signals to facilitate in playing digital games. Electromyographic or EMG signals are used to capture the electrical activity produced by skeletal muscles that display the intention to perform a gesture and activation. Infrequent use of the limbs can steadily cause developmental disuse and disregard in patients with cerebral palsy, therefore further exacerbating their motor disabilities. There is a big need to create tools that can activate these affected muscles frequently and to the best of their abilities. Evidence has shown that EMG feedback has led patients to achieve positive motor control and activation outcomes.
The design begins with electrodes placed on the patient's skin. These electrodes pick up small signals that then go to the amplifier module. The amplifier amplifies the signal and also provides basic filtering, which then sends the signal on to the MyRio. The MyRio is loaded with a custom LabVIEW program, which determines if the signal surpasses a threshold and does calibration and further filtering. Calibration is conducted by getting the patient to move their arm twice, and also without moving at all. The filtering itself is using a Butterworth filter with custom parameters. If the signal surpasses a threshold, this is then fed out to the keystroke converter, which then takes the signal and activates a keyboard as if it's been pressed, a particular key, an arrow key for example. This is then fed to the PC over USB-C, and the MyRio connected via USB-B. You are now ready to play a game.
The spandex sleeve is pre-fitted with silver fabric that acts as an electrode to pick up muscle movements of the wrist. Fit the sleeve so the electrodes are sitting on the belly of the inner forearm muscles. Ensure that the reference electrode is located on the bony part of your elbow. Now rest your arm on a flat surface to begin the game. For your initial setup, clip in the processor chip on the MyRio board and clip in the USB-C cable to connect it to your laptop. Carefully clip in the EMG wires and start the calibration process following the instructions on the screen. You are now able to play any game on the internet that allows for 1 or 2 controls. Digital games often require high coordination levels, however MyoKey Pro is the first step in the positive direction to bridge this gap. Our goal is to ensure that not only patients with cerebral palsy but everyone with a motor disability is able to engage in the technological world of now.